Hi, you're with Shane on Live Sessions, a show where we promote unsigned Australian singer-songwriters. We concentrate on artists that are well established in the local community and wish to make a career out of the Australian music scene. Take a look at this.
I don't feel like a woman. Dirt underneath my nails. I've been working so hard. Doesn't feel like the old days. And what can you say? What can you change when the world gives up on you as the girl you used to be? As the girl you used to be. Woman, woman, it's true. Where are your dreams? Are they hiding too? There's no time to take a big breath. No time to sit still. You're crossing things off your list, adding more each day. What can you say? What can you change when your friends give up on you as the girl you used to be? As the girl you used to be. Woman, woman, it's true. Where are your dreams? Are they hiding too? Woman, woman, it's you. You're giving up on you. You never smile at the right times. You don't enjoy the city lights. You can't stand what your clothes hide. You dream of monsters in the night. You never slow down. You don't live in the right town. You don't live in the moment. You just live in the past. Oh, how long can you last? Oh, woman, woman, it's true. Where are your dreams? Are they hiding too? Woman, woman, it's you. You're giving up on you. Woman, woman, it's true. Where are your dreams? Are they hiding too? Woman, woman, it's you. You're giving up on you. Thank you.
Sarah Humphries, welcome to Live Sessions.
How you going? Thanks for having me.
Are you looking forward to tonight's gig?
Yeah, I am. I always love playing at the Hornsby Inn, and tonight's extra special because we've got all the crew here doing doing all their filming and sound stuff. So.
Is this your first music video?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't do much of that sort of stuff. I mainly just play gigs and write songs, so all that's kind of new to me.
Tell us about your latest CD.
I recorded that last year at my house in Wombrel, where I was living at the time, with Jeremy Reynolds, and it's just me, an acoustic guitar, just singing some little folk songs, I guess you'd call them. And yeah, it was a really wonderful experience recording, and can't wait to get back in there again and do some more.
What's your favourite song on this CD?
Probably Ghost on the Roof.
Ghost on a Roof. Okay,
Yeah.
what's that about?
Well, I was in Blackheath at the time.
Blue Mountains?
Yeah, in the
South
Blue
Wales?
Mountains,
Okay.
yeah. And I was sitting in a lovely field on a blanket, playing guitar, looking at all the cliffs, and I was staying in a house that had lots of creeks in the roof. And so I made up a story in my head, which I do, because I'm very... I live in my head sometimes. I'm quite imaginative. I always have been. And yeah, I made up this story that there was a ghost on the roof, and I was just sort of singing about that.
Are all your songs personal songs? Personal things that happened to you?
Yeah, pretty much. Even Ghost on the Roof's a little bit, is me and my now husband, who was my boyfriend at the time. I like to write about my own experiences, because I can be more honest and open, writing about the things I know, and I think I can just do good in the world by just being honest. And
what brought you into music?
well, I've been playing keyboard since I was about 6, and then I started to write songs when I was 8, and I just would go off into my own little world and write my own little songs, and just loved it. I've always done it, and always been writing and always been musical. It's just been a love of mine all my life, and then sort of progressed to the guitar when I started high school, and got paid out a bit, girl playing guitar.
Yes,
wasn't
as you
very
do,
good.
yes.
Knew about 3 chords for about 4 years, but I got a little bit better and a little bit more competent, so basically just so I could write songs on the move.
And what other things are important in your life?
My family. I love my family. And my dog. I love my dog. Millie, she's a Dalmatian cross cattle dog. Love of
Millie,
my
that's
life,
on the
other than
CD.
my husband. Yeah, she's actually got a
wondering who
thank
that
you
was.
in my CD. She can't read, but I had to put it there. She's a wonderful, wonderful little dog. Well, she's not very little actually. And my friends and other people's music. I'm very passionate about going to
Do you
see
have any
live music.
influences?
Yeah, I love the Beatles. I go and
Good,
see their.
good.
I go and see the covers band, the Beatniks.
The Beatniks, yeah.
Lots.
They're
They're one of
great,
my
yes, they are good.
favourites, and I just dance and pretend that the Beatles are actually there. So
And so who was your favourite Beatle?
my favourite Beatle has always been John Lennon.
Is that right?
Always, yes. And some people even call me Yoko Ono because I'm just so attached to him. So yeah.
Well, you don't look like Yoko Ono.
Oh,
That's
no,
one
I don't look like Yoko, but I love her and I won't hear a bad word against her. So,
And you're going into the studio shortly to record a new CD.
yes, I am. Yeah, I've already finished about half of my album, and I'm going into the studio at Troy Horse to do a few more songs.
That's because
for
you won
that.
a singer-songwriter competition.
Yeah, I did. That was really
Hornsby
exciting.
Ku-ring-gai area singer-songwriter competition.
Yeah, and it was really exciting and a really, really big surprise. Like, there were some wonderful artists in it, and I was very surprised and very grateful. So, yeah, so I won some recording time in that, and I'm also finishing off my album at Love Hurts in Leichhardt with Michael Carpenter as my producer. So he's one of my good friends, and
So he's your producer?
yeah, he's my producer.
And how long have you worked with Michael?
Since I think November last year.
Okay.
I met him on MySpace, of all places, and we got talking, and just we love the same kinds of music, and we
So
just
you write
became
all your own
wonderful
material,
friends.
all your songs are your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
original
they're
material?
all mine. Yeah, I don't really like co-writing or anything like that.
Okay.
I just I'm always I can't sit down and say I'm going to write a song now. They just come to me, and I find co-writing's a bit cold, and I'm not really being completely honest.
So it's only you on stage with your guitar?
Yeah, that's it for now. Sometimes I do play with a band, but mainly just solo. It's easier that way, and I can travel around and just organise myself, which is a task as well. So,
a task within itself.
Yes,
and what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future are to get the album finished, and hopefully it will reach a lot of people out there, and just keep playing music because I love it, and I just hope I can do that for the rest of my life.
Well, Sarah, thank you for talking to us here at Live Sessions.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to tonight's gig.
Oh, thanks, me too.
Well, thanks, Shane. Over the last 10 years, we've run a number of different singer-songwriter and band competitions, finding young, unsigned bands that hopefully you'll get to see over the next few weeks on these live sessions, DVDs, CDs, and hopefully on a bit of television. The thing that we have found more than anything, dealing with all these great young singer-songwriters, is they are not able to get out, get radio play, and even get gigs in your local pub. So often, they just cannot draw a crowd. No one knows them, no one knows their name. They're just struggling to get out there. Hopefully, through this medium, you will be able to find some of these singer-songwriters and bands that you really enjoy, and you can look up their MySpace pages, Google their names, find out where these bands are going to be performing around Sydney, around Melbourne, anywhere in Australia, and then turn up to the gigs. Give these bands the support that they deserve, because they've been working really hard to bring this music to you. Tonight, you'll be seeing two great performers. A young band by the name of She Is, two great girls who are trying so hard to make it through on the music scene, and another great performer, Sarah Humphries. She was the winner of a recent competition we had here, and I think you will not be disappointed. Now stay watching, more Sarah Humphries performing after this break.
Hi, I'm Sarah Humphries. If you'd like to contact me, you can do so on MySpace, which is www.myspace.com/Sarah Humphries. That's EYS.
Guess it's time to think about what I want from next year. But all that I can think about is you smiling from ear to ear. And I guess you'll never see it through my eyes, and I don't know if you realize where I've been and what I've been through. There's 1,000 stories and a few hundred more I can send you as strength, and my heart dangled out on a rope's length, out on a cliff's edge. Oh, I can't keep my mouth shut and let my thoughts live indoors. He drinks himself stupid just so he can stand up tall. He cuts me down and I fall into you, and I don't know what it is that you do, where you've been, what you've been through. There's 1,000 stories and a few hundred more I can send you as strength, and my heart dangled out on a rope's length, out on a cliff's edge, I guess I know the answer to the question I've been too scared to ask. I know you really like this, but am I living in your heart? I guess it's something really close to me. Would you give me the time to let you in? Would you try and make a cake out of this mess? Would you kindly put my mind to rest? Oh, where have you been? What have you been through? There's 1,000 stories and a few hundred more. All I can send you is strength, and my heart dangled out on a rope's length. Where have you been? What have you been through? There's 1,000 stories and a few hundred more. All I can send you is strength, and my heart dangled out on a rope's length, out at an arm's length, out on a cliff's edge.
Kylie and Lauren, who make up the duo She Is, welcome to Live Sessions.
Thank you for having us, Shane.
Yeah, thank you.
You are playing material off your new CD tonight.
Well, we recorded a new CD over Christmas, and it's a 4-track EP titled Here. And yeah, we're going to be showcasing some of the new songs we've got to play with.
Tell me about the CD. Where was it recorded?
Yeah.
New South Wales?
Yep, in Petersham with Peter Northcote.
Yeah, at his new studio.
Yeah.
It was a really good experience actually to have a guy like Peter play with us, and he's actually playing on the CD too. So.
What's
you
he playing on the CD?
He's playing lead guitar on 3 of the 4 tracks, so it's really awesome. And we've added layers of percussion and harmonies and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really full-bodied sounding CD.
You write all your own material?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Or together? You write songs separately or together, or?
We've just started writing songs together.
Yeah. Carly's kind of the songstress of the duo. She's got amazing talent for, you know, just picking up lyrics and chords and stuff and just making new flavours. So it's true.
And no organisational skills, so Lauren does all that. But yeah, the songs on the EP are ones that I wrote. And
How did you guys meet up?
at college.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to JMC Academy together.
Started in about 2003 and played in a band there, and then kind of picked up our different instruments and kind of formed She Is. But it's pretty good.
What does the future hold? What are your ambitions?
You can take this one.
Oh well, I just want to be playing. I just want our stuff
Yeah.
to get out there, our songs to get heard, to be connecting with people and.
Yeah. And we're actually taking the band down to Adelaide at the end of the year for a music festival down there, which should be really good. And
When you say band, do you mean duo?
Yeah, sorry.
We just call ourselves a band.
but no, that should be good to try and break the state boundaries and whatnot. And see what we
And
can
you're
do.
looking forward to tonight's gig?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Should be good. Should be good.
It's been nice talking to you, Carly and Lauren, who make up She Is. We'll see you on stage shortly.
This time around it's not more than this, it's just how you said so. My good intentions were lost along the way, just like you said so. If I could fix these mistakes, then I would, so just drop it. You lost yourself on the way, so don't go stealing my air. And now I wanna believe all that you said to me, and I see the look on your face. And every step that you make over to my way is a breath I don't take. If it fits your mold, then you'll keep it, but it's only plastic. You're so caught up in the ideal of perfection that you lost it. And And now I feel that I want you, but you don't have ears for that. You lost sensation when you drove it off the edge of your eyes. And now I wanna believe all that you said to me, and I see the look on your face. And every step that you make over to my way is a breath I don't take. And now I wanna believe all that you said to me, and I see the look on your face. And every step that you make over to my way is a breath I don't take. Now I wanna believe all that you said to me, and I see the look on your face. And every step that you make over to my way is a breath I don't take.
And where can people contact you?
The best place right now is through our MySpace account, which is www.myspace.com/sheistheband. And that's like, it's basically just MySpace and She Is the Band. We're working on a website at the moment, so you know that should be up and running pretty soon.
And do you have films of your previous gigs on that site?
There's one film, yeah. There's like I think it's like 2-minute clip, so
Australian songwriters.
yeah, exactly.
Hi, I'm Rob, Entertainment Manager of the Hornsby Inn. We support live sessions and all Australian artists.
Michael Bradshaw, welcome to Live Sessions.
Thank you, Shane Cook.
Tell me about your interest in Aussie music. When did it start?
Well, started, I guess, when I was a young kid, obviously doing the circuits and seeing all the bands in pubs, which was a huge thing in the 80s, and I always loved it, and it was a great place to meet people and a great place to hear the bands that then kicked on, and bands like Midnight Oil and Cold Chisel and all those guys that used to play the pubs. So it's always been an interest of mine. I became licensed here in '95, and straight away I thought, let's start a Battle of the Bands comp, and that's 12 years ago now, which is pretty frightening. But we've pretty well done one every year, and we've had great success with that. Some great bands that you know very well.
Yeah.
It's been a great concept.
Bands like Soldier Blue, that was one of our favourite bands, and they're a Newcastle band, I think, and they're up on the stage playing guitar, and that was a good night, that one.
It was. I remember the first one with all the boys from Treacle and
Treacle, yep.
What was it? Geez, it's going back a while now.
Yeah.
But we had some fantastic bands, and they were great nights. They were really well patronised, and the interesting thing was you could spend reasonably big money getting some name acts in, and then we just we came into the Battle of the Bands concept, and you'd be getting 10 times more people, and people want to see it. They want to support their mates. They want to see young bands coming up, and they like what they were doing. So it's been a good concept for us as well, obviously.
In fact, this is the first hotel in Australia to put a Battle of the Bands live on community radio. That was I think the first one was about 1997,
something like that.
Going back a few years, and I think we've done it 2 times since, and always been very, very successful. And the other thing is that recently the competition was a singer-songwriter competition. Now that was a real thing from left field, but very successful. Sarah Humphries winning it, and I think you were on one of those nights, and she was on. What did you think of that type of talent?
Well, I mean, I think we'd done 10 years of the bigger band concept. When I say bigger bands, bands with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members, and we thought we wanted to. I mean, it's really about giving everyone a bit of a go, and that's part of the thing as well. These guys, they have a hard time getting in front of live audiences, so it was a matter of obviously you're doing it as a commercial venture as well. You want people to come in and follow it, but you're also doing it to support the bands, and it was just a different concept, different way to go. And I think it was a great success, and as you say, just showcased individual artists, and a lot of them obviously wrote their own music and stuff. So it was just a good concept that I think worked well as well.